with us now on the possibilities. Obviously, we would presumably work with our allies, both in the region, maybe outside, to do something. Should that be the first step?
Neil, we should work with our allies where we can, but we have to work alone if we must. The threats from Syria are grave, and they've been gathering for many years. President Obama should have enforced his own red line 4 years ago when he said that the use of chemical weapons would be a red line. He shouldn't have walked away at the time. Now, the world has seen another atrocity committed by Bashar al-Assad. It's these kind of images that are the primary recruiting tool for the Islamic State. President Trump was obviously very emotionally touched by this, and he recognizes the deep U.S. interest that we have in Syria. So I think he struck the right tone yesterday of expressing moral outrage, but also being unspecific about the consequences that Bashar al-Assad will face, but there must be consequences.
All right, but it's not as if this is new, Senator, what we've seen out of Assad, right? And in the past, as a candidate, Donald Trump has said was very leery of getting involved in Syria with others or alone, and that furthermore, the idea of taking Assad out of power might be a zero-sum game. And late in the game, he seemed to change his mind that was even a worthy goal. Do you think that is the goal now, or should be the goal now, that one way or the other, Assad has got to go?
Well, Neil, I've long believed Bashar al-Assad has to go. I don't think the United States can be safe from the threats emanating from Syria with Assad in power. However, military action against Syria, if it occurs, does not have to occur with the specific goal of removing Assad from power. I would draw your viewers' attention to Operation El Dorado Canyon in 1986, when Ronald Reagan retaliated against Libya for bombing a popular nightclub frequented by American service members in Germany. Ronald Reagan didn't try to remove Muammar Gaddafi from power. He didn't try to establish liberal democracy in Libya, but he engaged in punishing retaliatory strikes against Libya to teach Muammar Gaddafi a lesson.
Do you think Russia would allow that to happen, look the other way?
It depends on how Russia perceives our actions. Russia is complicit in part in these attacks because they claim that they removed all of Bashar al-Assad's chemical weapons 4 years ago. And yet again, Vladimir Putin has not dealt in good faith with the United States and our allies. But frankly, if we take military action against the sites where chemical munitions are stored, where these aircraft conducted the attack, perhaps against air operation centers or radar systems that help guide these attacks, Russia doesn't have much of an option to retaliate against us. They might issue a strongly worded statement at the United Nations, but they would also understand that the United States, once again, means business.
All right, switching to Neil Gorsuch today, it looks like sometime tomorrow night, sir, he will be voted in and confirmed as a new justice, but largely on Republican support only, save 4 Democratic senators. They say the game and the rules have changed to the point now that the Senate isn't much different than the House, except the terms are longer. What do you think?
Now, the Senate is still very different from the House of Representatives, and that's the way our founders designed it. But for 214 years, Neil, until 2003, there had never been a single partisan filibuster of any nominee of any kind for the courts or for the executive branch. And it was Chuck Schumer and the Democrats in 2003 that started the extraordinary practice of filibustering judges, the first time in 214 years. Over the last 14 years, there's been action by both sides, but now, today, we have returned the Senate to where it was for 214 years, which I think is probably where we should have stayed all along. Nominees brought to the floor of the Senate deserve an up or down vote. That's what Neil Gorsuch is going to get, and tomorrow night he will be confirmed to the United States Supreme Court.
Eventually, Democrats, I'm sure you hope not too soon, will be running that Senate where you are now. They might have a Democratic president. They might ram a choice down your throat, too. How would you feel?
Well, I would point out that no Republican senator has ever voted to filibuster a Supreme Court nominee. If a senator chooses to vote against a nominee on the merits, to vote against the confirmation of a nominee, that's one thing. But to deny a Supreme Court nominee or up or down vote was something that was not in keeping with Senate tradition for 214 years. And oftentimes, Neil, in life and in the United States Senate, the unwritten rules are just as important as the written rules.
Senator Tom Cotton, thank you very, very much. Senator Cotton joining us out of Capitol Hill. All right, the fallout from all of that after this.